Back, brand new video today. We're talking about LCX. It's up around 9% over the last 24 hours or so. However, the last 7 days, if you do continue to zoom out on these charts, specifically on these altcoins, it's up 88% over the last month, up 239%. Really started to take off, like I said, about 8 days ago. Literally 8 days ago, was sitting at 12 cents. I think I made a video 3 or 4 days ago, or maybe even like 48 hours ago. And LCX was like similarly priced to where it is right now. It did hit actually, it was at 37 cents, I believe. 37 cents? Yeah, 37 cents. Just 3 days ago. Actually, maybe even 4 days ago. Anyways, regardless, I made maybe like 6, 7 videos, 7, 8, 9 videos on LCX. But the big news is I want to talk about is that it did surpass 30,000 holders, which was a big milestone for LCX because for so long, it was just under, even if we look and like before this run up in price, like let's just go back here to November 17th, Sunday, which was about 13 days ago, 2 weeks ago. LCX was at 28,778. So again, 22,000 more unique wallet addresses added to LCX here. If you're unfamiliar with LCX, Liechtenstein Crypto Exchange, or sorry, Liechtenstein Crypto Assets Exchange, pioneering a blockchain infrastructure, bridging the traditional monetary system and the fast-moving, trusted technology landscape, fintech company, Swiss your quality mindset, etc., etc. Right? We know about LCX based in Europe, and the reasons obviously to be bullish on LCX are strong, right? There are reasons to be bullish. I think again, personally, I'm not holding LCX, but we talked about how regulation and just the infrastructure in European countries are coming into effect, and which I'm going to touch on in this video, specifically how they are coming into effect. But if you take a look, like on just the overall, aside from what I'm going to talk about later on how like the regulations are going to either greatly impact or negatively impact LCX and other coins like LCX. But if you look at like actually, let's see if we can see if there's even it should be somewhere $ LCX somewhere. Actually, I'll just search it. Yeah, LCX right here. By the way, guys, bags only, BJSNOY. Again, I'm gonna be verified very shortly, but BJSNOY on Twitter. Post on Twitter a lot, retweet a lot of valuable information as well. But if you take a look at like just the overall bullish sentiment that people have, or Twitter users have, or holders, potential holders, or people in general that talk about LCX, it's great information. Or obviously, like to see on Twitter, I think great resource in general. But like VOROBYOV Nick, potentially the breakout we've been waiting for LCX, close to this 4H green candle, ideally closer to 31 cents. Like this is 1 hour ago. My target is 45 cents. Don't fade. I'll put a link in the description, all these tweets below, but don't fade LCX regular exchange located in Liechtenstein. I expect major green candles in the future as world-order assets are tokenized, and that is something that I think when it comes to talking about LCX and the tokenization of real world assets, is something obviously that people I don't think are initially intrigued to when it comes to LCX. I think, but when you get to LCX and you realize that they are looking to tokenize real world assets, WRAs, and WRA as a sector as a whole is a sector that's going to be extremely bullish in the near future, or even like it currently is a sector in crypto that is going to be bullish. Like I said, I think for me, in my initial interest in LCX, just as a crypto enthusiast, I guess, is the exchange being located in Europe, and with the overall regulations and things like that that are coming in Europe that are now actually happening, but which I wanted to touch on. So we talk about this here. Europe's Coinbase users frustrated as MICA forces sunset of the USDC yield. Again, I'll put a link to this article in the description, but some Coinbase users are airing frustrations at the region's MICA laws, which are forcing exchanges to stop offering yields on USDC in the European Economic Area. Again, if you're unfamiliar with the MICA, it's basically like European's crypto regulation organization. And I guess this is now affecting Coinbase users, which, again, stuff like this happening directly affects LCX, I think, positively, right? Because LCX, from what I understand and from what I'm taking from their platform and their exchange is that they are like fully complying with these MiCA regulations. So again, I'm not saying the LCX doesn't like offer USDC yield like Coinbase does, right? But it does could potentially now, and obviously down the line in the future, add, value to LCX, right? If it does offer these types of things that Coinbase can't, right? Just based off of regulations and the way they operate. Even similarly here, I mean, you can see here Coinbase to halt USDC earn program on MiCA compliant regions. New requirements for e-money tokens as the reason behind the USDC related service shutdown, right? The MiCA rule essentially is for stablecoins have prompted multiple crypto firms in the EEA to make moves to adapt in the evolving landscape. Coinbase revealed in early October that it plans to remove all non-compliant stablecoins from its platform in jurisdiction where the MiCA is effective, right? So we're seeing these types of things that I guess essentially we've known are going to happen in Europe, and now they're happening, which does have a direct trickle-down effect, like a crypto exchange like LCX, which is based in Europe, that is obviously known about these MiCA regulations and like that for a long time. Even here as well, you can see here the FCA, which is a Financial Conduct Authority, has revealed a roadmap outlining key dates for the development of its crypto regime as it aims to introduce a clear regulatory framework for UK's crypto industry. So this is very similar. The FCA, I think, is another financial group or organization essentially that is looking to regulate cryptocurrency in Europe. And again, things like this, laws, regulations, and just kind of standards and compliance is going to be like, the hammer is going to come down essentially. And I talked about it maybe in an LCX video, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, how when these things do happen, we're talking about 6 months to a year from now, when like everything is fully set in stone and happening, it's either going to make or break a company or a exchange or a coin, essentially native coin like LCX. But I think the make part of it is very bullish, and I think it could be exponentially strong to the overall potential of LCX moving forward. Now, when we do talk about a potential like price prediction for LCX, and again, I don't like to compare like coins that are like below $1, right, specifically to like massive ecosystems, right, that already have been around for so long, that have surpassed 10 billion market caps. But like if we just like relatively, I'm just doing this based off like market cap. I'm not doing this to compare it to the crypto itself. But at 11 billion market cap, LCX is at 15 cents, which would be 48.83x, right, around 11 billion market cap. Let's just do just based off market cap alone. If we did it to like DIA, it'd be 13 cents, sorry, all time. So yeah, like you can see how at 42 cents, which is up a little bit from what it is right now, 1.3x, which would be a DIA. That was actually what I was not trying to look up. Actually, I just want to see back on CoinMarketCap just to compare a market cap to, I don't know, let's just compare it to VeChain, right? If we're seeing VeChain, which is at 3.6 billion market cap, which I think if, like I said, make or break, the make aspect or the make part of that does happen for LCX, VeChain, we're talking about a $4, $5 coin. It's 15x, all-time high, 21x. Again, I think a price prediction, which is very tentative on a lot of things happening, in a perfect world, essentially, a price prediction for LCX would be, $8 to $10 in this bull run, in my opinion. Again, that would put it like what, I don't know, at like a $5-6 billion market cap. So again, let me know in the comments below if you feel about LCX. Going to continue to make these videos on it. Please drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.